According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, everyone is appalled that Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is still alive. Furthermore, she deceived Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, into getting her pregnant. Luna believes she will not be imprisoned or killed as long as she is pregnant. The master manipulator might be mistaken, and the mother might be killed. Let's discuss the possibility after you finish reading. Lee Finnegan's error. Naomi Matsuda's character Lee Finnegan made a grave error. The woman is now aware of her poor decision. The Forrester family will find it difficult to forgive her, even though she can apologize all day. Lee grabbed the chance because she genuinely believed she could fix Luna. Regretfully, Luna hasn't altered or gained any new knowledge. The losses of Sheila Carter Sharp. Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, appears to have been the most affected, even though Lee has returned to her job at the hospital. Before she could explain, Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, informed Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon. Deacon believes he can no longer trust Sheila as a result. In the meantime, Deacon is having therapy with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Deacon might, however, eventually ask Sheila to leave the business and possibly dismiss her. Sheila found out about Luna after the fact, even though she did conceal something from Deacon. Lee is therefore actually more accountable than Sheila, but Sheila will bear the repercussions. Ticket for Luna Nozawa's baby. According to Friday, October 10th spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna believes that her pregnancy will keep her out of jail. In addition to that, Luna is depending on the Spencer heir forcing Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, to keep her at the mansion until she delivers. Luna may be able to avoid jail time for the time being because of the pregnancy, but the baby will probably be taken after it is delivered. Beatty may then be more committed than ever to putting Luna back in jail. Killing an evil pregnant woman? Sheila once believed that Luna's pregnancy by Will was brilliant. But Sheila is also concerned about the lengths Luna may go to in order to achieve her goals. I wonder if the grandma will receive the final atonement, even since Sheila and Luna are now essentially solely together. Could she recognize that Luna cannot be fixed and remove her after giving birth? For what she believes to be the greater good, would Sheila kill her own grandchild? The morning sun over Los Angeles should have felt warm, forgiving, even soft, but to Lee Finnegan it burned like judgment. Every window of her sleek apartment mirrored the one thing she'd tried not to see, the reflection of failure. She stood by the counter, still in her scrubs, staring at the unopened file marked Nozawa, Luna. The name alone made her throat tighten. "She's alive," she whispered, voice cracking. "And I brought her back." Lee had believed in redemption, in science, in structure. She believed that therapy, patience, and a second chance could scrub away madness. But Luna's eyes when she last saw her, sharp, glittering with calculation, had told another story. Lee thought she'd been saving a soul. Now it looked like she'd unleashed a storm. Her phone buzzed. "Finn." "Mom, where are you?" he asked, his tone clipped. "I'm at home," she managed. "You shouldn't be alone." Ridge just left Bill's. Luna's still claiming she's carrying Will's baby. It's chaos. Lee sank into a chair. She's using that baby as a shield. I know it. Then we take the shield away, Finn said quietly. But Steffi doesn't even know she's alive. How do I tell her that the woman who nearly destroyed our family is walking free? The question hung between them. Lee shut her eyes, picturing Steffi's smile, the peace she'd finally reclaimed. We'll find a way, she said. We have to. At Bill's mansion, the tension could have sliced through marble. Luna sat upright on the edge of the couch, one manicured hand resting protectively on her stomach. Katie paced by the fireplace, while Bill stood like a statue, jaw locked. I'm not leaving, Luna said, every syllable laced with defiance. This is the safest place for me and the baby. Safe. Katie snapped. You drugged Will, Luna. You lied. You manipulated everyone who tried to help you. Bill's voice was low, but dangerous. You're here because I need to know the truth. That's it. Don't mistake that for forgiveness. Luna tilted her head. Forgiveness isn't something I need from you, Bill. Only time. The door opened. Will stepped in, pale but determined. You're not getting time, he said. Not from me. Luna's smile flickered. Will, please. Don't, he interrupted. You made me believe we had something real. You made me feel sorry for you. But you stole my choice. You don't get to call that love. Katie folded her arms. Good for you. Luna's voice softened, almost childlike. You'll change your mind when you see our baby. You'll see me differently. Bill's temper finally snapped. Enough. You think carrying a Spencer heir makes you untouchable? It makes you accountable. Outside, the autumn wind carried the sound of Luna's trembling breath. She realized the walls were closing in. Meanwhile, at Il Giardino, Deacon Sharp stared at the empty table where Sheila had sat night after night. Her laugh, her sharp eyes, her maddening unpredictability, it all haunted him. He'd told himself he was done, but memories clung like smoke. Taylor Hayes arrived quietly, her presence steady but guarded. Rough day. Rough year, Deacon said. You ever try to believe in someone so much you can't tell if you're blind or loyal? Taylor smiled sadly. Every day of my life. He looked up. You think I made a mistake with Sheila? I think you believed in the part of her that wanted to be saved. Maybe that part just isn't strong enough. He exhaled, hands tightening around his coffee cup. I found out about Luna from Deke before Sheila even said a word. She swears she didn't know until after. But how can I trust her? Taylor studied him. Sometimes trust isn't rebuilt with promises, Deacon. It's rebuilt with distance. He laughed bitterly. Distance. I tried that once. It didn't stick. They shared a look, heavy with unspoken history. Across town, Sheila Carter Sharp stood on the cliffs overlooking Malibu, the ocean wind ripping through her curls. In her hand was a tiny sonogram photo, Luna's baby. She could almost hear the faint heartbeat in her mind. She's still a child, Sheila murmured. Still lost. But even as she spoke, another voice echoed inside her. Harsher, older, colder. You said that once about yourself, and look how that turned out. Sheila clenched the photo. She wanted to believe Luna could change. She wanted to believe the sins of the mother didn't flow into the daughter's blood. But then she remembered the look in Luna's eyes, cunning, desperate, manipulative. Maybe you're just like me after all, Sheila whispered. And maybe that's the worst thing I could have given you. That night, Los Angeles glowed in its usual blur of neon and heartbreak. Lee sat alone at the hospital, finishing paperwork she couldn't concentrate on. Her phone buzzed again, unknown number. She hesitated, then answered. A soft, familiar voice slithered through the line. Hello, Auntie. Lee froze. Luna. You made a mistake, didn't you? Thought you could fix me. Lee swallowed hard. Where are you? Luna's laugh was low and eerie. Closer than you think. But don't worry, I'm not angry. I just wanted to say thank you. For what? For giving me life again. I'll make it count this time. You'll see. The line went dead. Lee's heart pounded. For the first time, she wondered if the monster she'd tried to cure might already be beyond saving.